Friends, Prime Minister Narendra Modi issued a commemorative coin for the birth centenary of Vijaya Raje Scindia. Vijaya Raje Scindia is also known in Indian politics as mother of former Union Minister, mother of Scindia, erstwhile royal, grandmother of Jyotiraditya Scindia, but she also contributed to the Indian politics. But I think the real story of Vijaya Raje Scindia is something which people have not gone into. And I will tell you the real story of Vijaya Raje Scindia as to what made Vijaya Raje Scindia the Vijaya Raje Scindia and why she was perceived, what she was perceived by 1980s and 1990s. Most importantly, Vijaya Raje Scindia, we can say, was a woman of the right-wing politics in India. Very few women in 1960s, 1970s and 1980s could make a mark in politics which was opposed to the Congress party. Nandini Satpathy is one example, or I would say one exception. She went on to become the Chief Minister of Odisha. But the bottom line here is that Vijaya Raje Scindia, who was married to the Royal of Gwalior, mother of Scindia's father, Jivaji Rao Scindia, went on to spur a different sort of politics. She started a political career under pressure from the Congress party in 1957. She went on to become the MP. She won her seat for by more than 1 lakh. In 1962, she again contested from the Congress, but over a period of time, she developed misgivings within the Congress party. She had difference of opinion with Morarji Desai on the Gold Control Act, and she left the Congress. And now I would say that the Vijaya Raje Scindia started emerging as a politician. In 67, Vijaya Raje Scindia dismantled the Madhya Pradesh government headed by Congress party in 1967, and then the Congress party was headed by whom? D.P. Mishra, father of Brajesh Mishra, and Brajesh Mishra went on to become the National Security Advisor of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. And then Govind Narayan Singh was sworn in. The first Sanyukt Vidhayak Dal government came into power in Madhya Pradesh, and that was followed by other political parties. For the first time in states, you had a non-Congress government in North India. That was Vijaya Raje Scindia. But another importance of Vijaya Raje Scindia is that she not only was nominated to Rajya Sabha way back by Jansangh by Janata Party in 1978, but Vijaya Raje Scindia also went on to become Lok Sabha MP for 8 times. 8 times. Vijaya Raje Scindia could achieve a lot in a very right-wing conservative politics. In fact, the importance of Vijaya Raje Scindia comes in 1980 when BJP was formed. She was one of the stalwarts who was part of the process of forming Bharatiya Janata Party. She served as the Vice President, but she was opposed to the induction of the word called Gandhinian socialism. BJP at that point of time felt that it needs to be away from its connection with RSS, and they need to have some difference. But Vijaya Raje Scindia felt that it needs to be more connected to Deen Dayal Upadhyay's integral humanism. She was the one who fought for it. She became trustee in VHP. She was closely identified with Ram Mandir. And when there was a lot of problem within BJP in 1980 to 1989, it was Vijaya Raje Scindia who gave the line of strong Hindutva within Bharatiya Janata Party, which ultimately pushed BJP towards the road of power. It was Vijaya Raje Scindia who in late 1980s and 90s pushed the politics of Bharatiya Janata Party towards a different line, very much different from what it was conceived in 1980s. And it is for this reason she was in Somnath when L.K. Advani's Rath was launched. So this was our connect to why this coin was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, because she was not just another leader of Bharatiya Janata Party. In fact, she was integral to Bharatiya Janata Party. She played a very important role. In fact, in 1980s, when there was a meeting of the top BJP leaders, they had this plenary. She took a line which was different from that of Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and L.K. Advani had to intercede. And it was because of L.K. Advani's I would say mediation that she withdrew her note. So Vijaya Raje Scindia actually pushed the BJP to the politics of Hindutva openly, which we know today. And it is for this reason when she came out of the Congress, she fought on Swatantra Party's ticket. It is for this reason she aligned herself with Jansangh, and subsequently she became member of Bharatiya Janata Party. So this is all in this edition of WION History Connect. Wait for some more time and we'll bring you these nuggets in which we connect today's incident with past and why today is important in context of what happened 40 years back or 30 years back or 50 years back. Signing off, Karthikeyan.